welcome to all of you who are here, anyone who may be visiting, and welcome to those of you who are online joining us. Just thank you, ask that you. Wow. Don't know if you heard any of that, but welcome again. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Spiritual Awakening Spiritual Community Center. So glad you guys are here. Welcome to those of you who are online that could not be here but are watching, whether you're watching now or tuned in later. We're so glad that you're here. Would like to ask you to take out your phones at this time and put them on silence. If you're not connected to our community, we ask that you text the word love to, what's that number? He went too quick. There it is. Text the word love to 844-992-3033. If you're not connected to Awakening and would like to get announcements or inspirations are sent out periodically, so text the word love to 844-992-3033. Put your phones on silence. Did you guys hear that? Thank you. And I invite you to do that as well at home so that you can be with us present here and now. So let me just collect myself. I invite you to close your outer eyes if you're comfortable doing that. And open up your inner eye of awareness. As I invite you to take a deep breath in, release it. I need another deep breath in, breathing in love, releasing love. A deep breath in, breathing in peace, releasing peace. One last time. And this time when you take a deep breath in, hold it, and release it audibly, okay? Release. Ah. Come on, I didn't hear you guys. One more time. Deep breath in. Release it audibly. Ah. Yes, 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 yes. Into the room we are. Again, my name is Frankie Pickens. I don't know if I said that when I got up here initially, but at this time I am going to open us up with our opening prayer. I recognize that there is only one power, one source, one divine creator, infinite intelligence, all-knowing. It is only one. Omnipresent. There is nowhere that we can be that God is not. One God, many names. One God, many paths. But there is only one. Regardless to what you call it, there is only one. And I know that I am, you are, and we are connected to that one. There's nowhere that we can be that God is not. I know that Spirit is here right now. It is life itself. It is life that created life out of itself. And from that, we are created. We were created. And that is what we are, who we are. And it's from that place that I know that this service is blessed. It is life-giving, life-sustaining, uplifting, and encouraging. Whatever you came here maybe in need of or thinking that you were in need of, it has already been supplied. I know that this service is blessed, and everyone here and those who may be tuning in now or later online are blessed as a result of tuning in. I know that the word, the message that will be given today is blessed. That you are better as a result of tuning in and being here. Whether it's through a song, a smile, or an encouraging word. we know that God is here. And we will leave here a little more enlightened, a little more awakened, a little more walking in the truth that we are, the God that we are, letting our light shine. And for that, I give thanks. I am grateful. I am extremely grateful. And it is in that gratitude that I release my prayer, these words, into the universal law that is always in operation according to our words and our pattern of thoughts. Amen. Ashe, and so it is. Okay. And if you came in late, welcome. We're glad that you're here. And now we will take this opportunity. It is time to meet and greet one another, if you would. If you're comfortable, get up, hug, give a wakanda forever. Namaste. Greet your neighbor, please. As Eddie Watkins Jr. plays.
We are awakening. We are awakening. We are awakening. Hey. Hey. We're coming together from the left and the right. To the middle of the road in peace without a fight. Even though we're not gonna see everything alike. We're working together and we're gonna get it right. Yeah. We are awakening. 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 We are awakening.
Yes. And I did not acknowledge that today is Volunteer Sunday. We will be honoring and acknowledging our volunteers, which is a wonderful thing. It's so good to see everyone here. Yes. Now, if you would, join me in saying our vision and mission. First is our vision statement, if you would. We are a global community that recognizes, honors, and nurtures the dignity and uniqueness of all people and the oneness of creation. Yes. And our mission statement. We connect through the energy of love and kindness, spiritual practice, and sacred service. Sacred service. Yeah, that's what our volunteers is all about. That's what we all are about, sacred service. And for our announcements, Volunteer Appreciation Potluck is today. We have Potluck Sunday every fourth Sunday, and that will be today. And we're also going to be honoring, like I said earlier, our volunteers. The class is still going, spiritual economics. Prosperity class. Love that book. If you do not have it, I encourage you to get it. Minister Shari is doing a wonderful job with it, accompanied by Reverend Ned, who is leading us through this class, and we're just kind of looking at some of the nuggets and refreshing our memory and learning some new stuff about spiritual economics, and the whole mindset around economics, what it is and what it's not, how we may be blocking it, and how we can bring it forth. And so it's been really, really juicy. That class is on Wednesdays, 6:30 to 8:30. You can come in person or online. You can go to our website and register for it. And you can come for any amount. They're just asking for a donation. I think initially it was $20. That's the recommended donation, but any amount. Just if you can just come. Even though I think we have 2 more classes left. At least 2 more classes left. It was initially going to be 8 classes. I think it's turning into 10. We might push it a little bit, but definitely 10 classes is turning. And Minister Shari is also, at the end of the class, she goes over credit report information and answer people questions if they have anything around credit. So there you have it. It's a wonderful class. Yes. If you know anyone who is in need of food resources, you can go to our website. That is awakeningcarolina.org, and fill out the form, register. You can also pass this information to anyone else that you may know that's in Mecklenburg County that may be in need of any type of resource, food resources. We have a couple connections that we can connect you to. Yes, you missed that announcement. No, I'm just kidding. It's all good. Very good, very good. Yeah, very good, very good, very good. I appreciate you. If you're in need of affirmative prayer, we do have a prayer practitioner scheduled on every Sunday, and that is practitioner Terry Ann. She is our practitioner of the day. If you are in need of prayer, would like prayer, she will be at the Lighthouse after service, and we would love to pray with you. If you are in need of prayer during the week, you can also connect with us. You can email prayer@awakeningcarolina.org, prayer@awakeningcarolina.org. You can email your prayer, and someone will definitely stand and agree with you in terms of whatever it is that you are desiring. I don't know why I'm so nervous today. I'm just extremely nervous for some reason. Many hands make light work. We all know what that's about. It is about if you have a skill, if you desire to help, service, any way possible to keep this community alive and going, anyway, we, Minister Shari, will welcome it. All of the leaders here welcome it. Help us out. Some of you can do what I'm doing right now, if you so desire. But we're definitely in need of those who are tech savvy and auto savvy. Would love to have your help. In any ways, just contact us and let us know how you would like to help. We appreciate you. And those of you who already help, we appreciate you. Now it is time for our Science of Mind reading, which will be done by, yes.
I ain't nervous. Okay, this morning's reading comes from Science of Mind. And that's the title, originated from the same source. If I fail to recognize them as other faces of myself, then I'm contributing not only to each of their oppressions, but also to my own. Audre Lorde, I hope I pronounced her name right. Okay, all the power in the universe is with you. Feel it, know it, and then act as though it were true. That's Ernest Holmes. As the universe is run by an infinite mind, so our life is controlled by our thinking. Ignorance of this keeps us in bondage. Knowledge will free us. Ernest Holmes again. We can't have too many reminders that we're reflections of each other. I remember when I first learned about quantum entanglement. A particle in one location could affect and or reflect a particle in another location because they were originally of the same source. We originate from the same source. We carry within us all the same infinite possibilities. If we harm ourselves with words or deeds, we harm others. If we send messages of hate to another, those messages of hate are processed within us as well. If we recognize others as faces of ourselves, we can begin healing what appears to divide us. This is a tough assignment, but remember that we're immersed in infinite mind. All that's needed is within us, making all things possible. What if everyone, without exception, is the other face of myself? We're mirror images of each other. Okay, that was me. I am a reflection of every person, every other being. I cannot see myself as apart or separate. We are one in spirit, and so it is. I think we're supposed to say that together. Is that up there? No, it's not up there, but okay. Oh, it is? Okay, let's do it together. Okay. I am a reflection of every other person, every other being. I cannot see myself as apart or separate. We are one in spirit. Okay. And this month is National Nutrition Month. March is National Nutrition Month, a time to explore how mindful food choices and healthy activity habits can support overall well-being. This year's theme, Discover the Power of Nutrition, encourages us to see food as fuel that strengthens the body, sharpens focus, and supports long-term health. By learning to read nutrition labels, trying new wholesome foods, and preparing more meals at home, we can build resilience, boost energy, and help prevent chronic conditions. Together as a community, we're invited to take small, positive steps that empower vibrant living and support a balanced, thriving life. So it is.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. So, we can take a moment to just get comfortable in our seats. You can close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And we'll start to take some deep breaths. Slowly in through the nose, and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose, allowing your lungs to expand fully. And then gently releasing. Now bring your attention to your feet. Feel them grounded and connected to the earth. Then you can begin to slowly move your awareness up to your legs, noticing any tension and allowing it to melt away. Continue to bring your attention up through your body, relaxing your hips, abdomen, chest, and shoulders. Allow your arms and hands to feel heavy, and release any tension in your neck. Focus on the natural rhythm of your breath without trying to change anything. Allow your body to feel softer and softer with each breath. I recognize that there is one infinite spirit, one source of all creation. This spirit is all-powerful, all-knowing, and ever-present. I know that I am one with this infinite spirit. Its wisdom, love, and power flow through me, guiding and supporting me in every moment. I realize that my life is filled with abundance, health, and joy. I see my desires manifesting effortlessly, and I feel gratitude for the blessings that are already present in my life. I give thanks for the infinite spirit within me, and I am grateful for the love, peace, and prosperity that surround me. Now, we can begin to bring our awareness back into the present moment. You can wiggle your toes and fingers, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes. And so it is.
Thank you, Megan. Great day. Great day, Awaken. Thank you, Megan, for that beautiful yes. So I must say, the energy in here feels amazing. They've been doing a lot of energy work here at the earlier services. But it's also spring equinox. It is our new year. Let's give it up. I can feel it. I'm excited. How many of you are really, truly excited? Can you feel the energy shift? There's a place for winter, but there's a place for spring. And when you're really in alignment with that, you just feel the motivation, the energy to just press on and go higher, to go deeper, to go further. And so
I am so grateful to be here before you, part of Awaken, and it's Volunteer Appreciation Day on top of it. And when the list goes out, and I'm looking, I said, well, that's pretty much everybody in the room. But that's what it is. It takes a village, right? It takes a village to make this community work. And I am so grateful. Again, when I say many hands make light work. And originally, it was like, yeah, if it's one of us moving a couch and then it's 5 of us moving a couch, it's going to be easier, right? And then Spirit said, but we are light. It takes many hands to make light work. It takes all of us to make light work. So again, every week we're talking to each other, God talking to God. Are you ready? Are you ready standing up for your full assignment? Are you ready to stand up and take responsibility for what you said you were going to come here to do? Are you ready to be the face of God in all things, always? Now, we get tested. We definitely get tested. I was driving and someone cut me off or something. I'm like, okay, God, it would say we're having intelligent drivers driving intelligently around me. I have to keep saying that. And I, too, have to be one of those intelligent drivers, right? Because so often we're seeing someone else and we're looking at their flaws and looking at their stuff instead of, let me look within and let me correct my crown. So here we are. When I was thinking about today's talk or message with many hands making light work and just thinking of our loving community, yet we still stand here, March 2026. We pressing on, y'all. We pressing on. That it's all about relationship. It's all about community. Tia did a beautiful video after service. Was it just last week? I don't know, the days go by so fast. But it's so beautiful to see everyone pick up and do work that is just their gift. And I was like, thank you for that. It was so beautiful. And then my son helped to put up the tent, and we have to go see the tent after service today. But Heartlight has a beautiful tent in the Oasis next door. And they was like, oh, your son was so helpful because he was reaching straps that we couldn't reach. Many hands make light work, right? Sometimes you don't even recognize what a gift is because it comes so naturally to you. It becomes so naturally to you. Abby will pull an event together and she will cook and she will decorate and all that. It's just a gifting that she offers. Sharon will get up and speak so boldly, and it's a gifting because she's an actress. She comes with that talent. Frankie will pray and give a word because she's a minister, and she offers that, and it flows so freely. So in this service, it's just a reminder that we love you being in the seats. We love you being out there, but you showing up with your gifts as you do is truly a gift to the community and to you, right? You feel good when you do it. You feel good, God talking to God. How many times do you say that? You got to remind yourself to say, when you're dealing with the people in customer service, God talking to God. And I'm knowing all is well. I'm knowing before I pick up the phone, I'm going to get the right and perfect person at the right and perfect time. It's going to be a great conversation. I'm going to help turn their day around. Have you ever thought about that? Because so often we look to see how somebody's going to pour into us. Come on, I'm talking to Shari. We just waiting to see how they're going to pour into us. How are you going to fill up my cup? Are you ready to take the responsibility that sometimes you're in position to pour into someone else's cup? But to also know, and this is the gifting of this teacher, to pour from your overflow, to pour in from your saucer versus your cup. Now, there are times you may have to go into the cup, but you got to learn how to come back into full alignment so that you can restore and replenish. And what that is being still and knowing that you are one with the one, that that's all there is God. Even if it shows up in a form of hate or war, what that is fear. What that is a belief in separation. And it's for us to stand in full attention and call that back into alignment. Being still and know that I am God. God talking to God. So preparing yourself and the phone line and the other for the conversation, knowing that the power goes out beyond this room, this space, this city, this state, that we can call in our authority to say, no more. Wake up. Wake up, awaken. And we are here to walk each other home, right? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Spirit. Taking a deep collective breath in love and rolling our shoulders as we do, releasing all tension and anything that no longer serves us, we release it in love to its highest and greatest. And knowing every day we stand in full authority. That stretch feels good, right? Come on, that stretch it out big. Because we here on some big assignments. It's not just here coming in on Sundays, looking nice. Y'all look good. Those of you online, we are so grateful that you hear the call as well and that you are in full alignment and agreement with us, that we signed up for a time such as this. But our work is outside of those walls, right? Our work is outside of those walls that people have actually called for you to show up, to help guide and lead the way. They're looking at you, they're looking at your life, they're looking at how you show up. Y'all have heard me say, you can tell who people are when the heat rise. It's getting hot outside. It's getting hot. Okay, we ain't gonna go there. But you can tell who people are when the heat rises, okay? So you got to exercise. You got to press forward. It's like, it's like being in the gym. Don't mean nothing if you get in the gym and you don't have any strength. When it comes, you just up here, what is it, bar curls and all? That's cute. But if you can't even hold your own body weight, what's that? It takes work. It takes alignment. It takes awareness. And that's what we are here and called to do. So in this day, I'm going to sing my miracle song because I'm always looking for a miracle. And we are the miracle. Come on, let's give up some energy. And we are going to appreciate our volunteers. Our volunteers are the ones, again, that make the light work. We're having our potluck next door. And I'll be talking more over there. We're going to have some sign-up sheets because we really want. How many of you know that we're going to be expanding? Okay, we got a couple of hands. You got to know and feel it. So we need people to truly lock in and say, okay, I'm going to own this part. I'm going to have to be the head and lead on this part. Because when they come in, we can't all be just looking around and just figure. So we're needing everyone to step up in their true leadership roles. When you came in, you're the first fruit, right? The first fruit that are coming in. Sorry, that's what y'all signed up for. So now that you're here, even if you cannot be fully in position, some of you know what to do, but just can't put the hands to it or the feet to it. You can still be an assistant and say, look, here's the Here's the platform. Here's the outline. Let's get this work done, because it's a work that needs to be done. I don't know if y'all seen what's going on outside, but we outside. We outside. It's work. Yeah, we out here. So there's work to be done, and Awaken is here for it. So I'm going to name some names, and if you wouldn't mind coming up to get your certificate, and in the midst of it, while I'm getting this together, Brandon, can you play? It's a video that has some pictures, but actually do Kami's first. Kami has a video first. Kami is traveling with her daughter, but she wanted to send a message of love, and she is one of our board members. All of our board members are here. We have Megan, we have Terry Ann, we have Sherry in the back, and myself, and Kami is on the screen. She's going to give me time to get some other stuff going.
Hey, Awaken family. I may not be there in person, but I am fully present with you in gratitude and deep appreciation as we celebrate our volunteers. So to every volunteer, please know that you are the heartbeat of this center. You don't just support the vision, you embody it through your time, your energy, your resources, your presence. You make the invisible visible. And it's because of you that this space isn't just something that we talk about. It's something that people can feel when they walk through the doors, when they log on online. It's something that transforms lives. And we know that what we give, we circulate. So the love, the intention, the care that you give so freely, it multiplies in so many ways. Remember this, what you do matters. And who you are when you're doing what you do matters most. Awaken would not be what it is without you. Thank you. Thank you for saying yes.
Thank you. You love that. I just switched up the song. So next, we're going to have the video. It's some pictures of us throughout the year, last year, and just to show our volunteers. And you're going to hear Eddie Watkins' song in the background, but I love the words. It's on the Bluetooth. Brandon.
To bear the burdens that sometimes come, living this thing called life. Am I
Yes.
wise enough to make the right decisions when I'm standing
It's not
at
being-
the fork in the road?
So that was Girl Flow.
Sometimes I wonder and ponder,
Yeah.
only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up. I am the place where God lives,
Just hear the words.
and breathes
And has its being. And there's a screen in the back right there.
where God shows up. Will I have enough to do the things I need to do to take care of myself? Will I have the health of mind and body to live a life of grace and wholeness? Sometimes I wonder and ponder, only to realize I'm not alone, and there's nothing I have to do on my own, because I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up.
Come on, Spirit.
I am the place where God lives, moves and breathes and has its being. I am the place where God shows up.
Thank you, Awaken.
I am the place.
You are the place. Y'all got to get Eddie Watkins' album.
Where God shows up.
You are the place where God shows up. Do you hear that? Do you know that? Come on. So our first person that I'm calling, I'm going to feel like Oprah. We're going to know it's an Oprah moment. David Olividoti. He keeps us in check. And so we have, the light has touched these rose quartz. These are rose quartz in heart-shaped form. And it'll be the whole room up here, David. But you can stand up here for a few, and then we can serve. But thank you. So give it up for David. He is our reader, and he just always keeps us full of light. Always. Thank you, David, for all you do. Thank you. Kayla Lloyd. Kayla has assisted. Thank you. She was here for Girl Flow and every other activity. And thank you, Kayla. Kayla, you can get a heart as well. And again, we love when people walk in the door helping and assisting. And she was one. She's helped with her mom, Sharice. And Sharice, your name coming soon. Patty Campbell. Miss Patty. We appreciate you and all you do. You do. You help out. She's been a greeter, and you can come back and be a greeter anytime. But you always greet. Shari Hunt. Shari is another one that came in the door working. And Shari is our board member. And as a board member, you can stay up here because these certificates are from all of us. This is the board. And we love you all. Chesna Middleton. I know she has been so helpful with doing our graphics and PowerPoints and all the things behind the scenes. And that's a lot that what happens of things behind. Abby Dilworth. Come on up. Miss Abby, as I said, is our event planner. Thank you. You can grab a rose quartz. She is amazing in the food department. I don't know why she don't do it officially anymore, but maybe. Terry Ann Olividoti. Terry Ann is also our secretary and treasurer of the board right now. And her and David are founding members of Awaken. Frankie Pickens. Minister Frankie Pickens, thank you so much for all you do. I appreciate you. Did an excellent job today opening us up. Thank you. Sharon Edwards, she's also our reader. Thank you, love. And I love when she comes back to visit throughout her many travels. Megan Clark. Now, I have to say this about Megan. Megan is a board member, but she's also our youth, youth church? Well, I want to say children's church. She's also my backup singer. She's also just many hands make light work. Jasmine Clark. I don't know what to say about our junior board member, Miss Jasmine. She doesn't like her title, but we appreciate her. She makes things happen behind the scenes as well, and she's a junior church teacher as well, and she's my runner at times, and she's a backup singer on occasion, and she's a great salesperson. So she's a Brandon Sadler. Now, we all got to stand up for him. Brandon has given and given and given and given and given and given and given. And he's just the silent presence in the back that keeps it all going. Could you please, and his rose quartz, and I'm going to have a little token for him as well because he lives a little far away. At least give him a little bit of gas money. But Brandon, like during our ice storm and snowstorm, he was my center of calm, that we could still go on and stream while I was doing this at home. And he was able to put this all together for us. And again, so often the people in the back, literally in the back, don't get seen, right? And don't get appreciated because it just happened. But Brandon, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. I can't say it enough. And we appreciate you for all you do and be. All right, Marilyn Atlas. She too is a reader for us. And meditation. She does meditations as well. Thank you. And Reverend Ned Green. If you can stand up here with us. And Reverend Ned is our Minister of Education. He's also been the one assisting with classes and keeping me in line. He does talks on several, and he's doing one next week. So make sure you're in the space, because y'all know y'all want to miss it. It's always good. Tia Jenkins. And again, this was the young lady I mentioned earlier when she did a video, and she's done a few, and I said, Tia, I'm over here talking about her. She walking her. No, but she did a great job. And if you all have seen it, it was on TikTok and Facebook. I think I shared it. Yeah, I shared it. Okay, but she's gonna give us a class. Sharice Lloyd, another person in the background. You know how you need that person that you can just call on to just say, okay, friend. Okay, friend. But you know what I love? She calls me. What you need? You good? Get your, and so I appreciate you so much for, again, what you do and who you be. And this is for Michael Duckworth. Michael has been a steady ground. He's been helping us out. He's been putting up signs. He's been doing all the things. So tell him we miss him much. And let's see. We got a few other people that are not here. But again, including my son. But we're going to know. He was in Kami. I think that's it for today. Monse and Manuel are traveling. This is their anniversary. I think it's 25 years. So we're excited for them. Yeah. David said amateurs. They're still honeymooning. They're still on their honeymoon. Don't brag. So if I can share. I was like, so if you all up here as your board, again, we love you all. These certificates are from all of us in the Rose Courts, but if you could just share a little bit of what Awaken means to you and the people in the community. We love you. Whoever wants to go first.
Awaken means a lot to me. I look forward to our gatherings on Sunday, but I also look forward to any opportunity that we have to go out into the community, have events, gather new people, and I don't know what I would do without Awaken right now. I need it. It feeds me every week. You're welcome.
Awaken is my family, my connection. I love being practitioner. I love sharing prayer with people. I love being support. And being here just makes me so happy. Thank you.
A big thank you to all of our volunteers. You guys are great. You've always been so welcoming to me and my family. We got to do a lot of really cool things last year, like the Girl Flow packing party. We got to put on some free children events for the community. So we really do make a difference in our community when we come together, and I think that's really special. And thank you all.
Thank you. She's just smiling in the back, but Jasmine loves you all. Thank you, Jasmine. Thank you all. And I just wanted to say, you're welcome. I just want to say, I appreciate you. Aw. Thank you. Thank you. I tell you, as Terry Ann said, truly, truly, all of us have said that we love this community. And even at times that we're not vocal, I'm sure the same for you. There are times that you may not be vocal and still know that you appreciate what we call family, what we know as community. And I have said this so often and truly to heart, we need community now more than ever before. It's a full circle moment. There are times that we thought moving up, moving out, we grown, we got it. We need community now more than ever before. So I'm so grateful to stand before you in this capacity. And knowing I'm also here as one of the leaders to say it's time for us to go deeper, to go higher, to go bigger. And so we have to invite. My son and I were out at the neighborhoods down the street passing out our flyers. So I'm going to ask everyone to grab some flyers, make sure you're passing them out just along your day. But there were so many people just right down the street that just didn't know we were here. And they were like, oh my goodness, yes, yes. And so we're looking forward and knowing, again, they may not come the first time, they may not come the second, but to know that the light is on and that they're always welcome. And so for that, we say, give thanks, say thanks. And now I'm going to have Terry Ann come up. And you all remember, we're eating next door.
Now it's time for our conscious giving. And so if you will join with me, divine love moving through me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. Thank you, God, for the good in my life.
This is Amy Steinberg's song, So Rich. And again, what we're learning in spiritual economics class is not about money all the time.
So rich, so rich, so rich, so rich, so rich, so rich we are. So rich, so rich, so rich, so rich, so rich, so rich we are. So rich.
I expect to see some shoulder popping in a few. Come on, Brandon, bring it up some. So while we're about to bless the offering, the giving, one of our members, I wanted Abby to give up and share a little bit also of what Awaken means to her. Megan.
Hey everybody, how are you? Yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit about what awaken means to me in science of the mind. When I was growing up in my household, we weren't a religious family. We didn't talk about God or the Bible or pray before we ate. My family just led by example, which I thought was a great example of human kindness, acceptance. I could drag anything home, and my parents would embrace them and everything like that. And so as I got on in years and I took a religion class, as you do in college, well, actually that came after. But when I was traveling, when I was 19, I church hopped. And not necessarily because I was trying to find a deep meaning of anything. I just like to explore different people and cultures. So I went to a lot of crazy places. I went to a lot of real conventional places and traditional places. And my grandmother would come over and get us once in a while to go to her church, a Lutheran church. And that was always fun because she would bring a little gift and all that. And so it didn't really mean like, oh, I'm going to church. And then we'd get to eat at the little cafeteria. And so my mother decided to put us through catechism. And in 4th grade, I was held back because I started kindergarten real early. I was socially ready, but not really academically. So by the time I got to 4th grade, I sort of struggled. So I didn't really have to do the catechism, which I was kind of happy, but sad because I couldn't get those cool meals on those little individual tray things. But anyway, as I continued my journey of sort of church hopping, my friend Kelly, you might know her, she told me about Awaken when they were at the Actors Theater. And so I went there, and I've been coming ever since. I was like, these are my people. This is what I believe. This is actually, when I first moved here from Michigan, where I'm from, when I came here, being the Bible Belt, everybody would invite you to church. Yes. And I was like, what? There's a church on every corner over here. I'm just like, okay, I'll come to your church. But they always said everybody welcome. And I just didn't see that. I didn't see a mix of people and different races or backgrounds or anything, ages. I just saw their kinds, in each place. And so when I got to Awaken, it was nice and mixed. And I really resonated with the teaching because I wasn't always the Bible. I studied a little bit, but during that religion class, they give you a vast overview of all the different religions. I thought, we are all the same. This is all the same. We have a goal. We have one particular thing that we all believe, and that is God or whoever you want to call it. And so the principles of spirit, science of mind made the most sense to me. It all works if we bring a shovel and just know that it's there for us. It's there for the taking. And so taking various classes and so on with this community, I've learned to grow and to guide my life as I create what I love, as we have a little sticker. So, and I just appreciate the like-minded people here, and I've learned a lot from a lot of you. And Ned's one of them, he's one of them. So, but anyway, I thank you for your time, and I thank you for sharing some space with me.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And then Frankie, I had asked Abby and Frankie to give a quick word, and then we're going to close out.
Hello again. I'm going to not be long, but I will say for me, I had the privilege of starting 2 churches here in Charlotte, North Carolina. And I was a part of those churches probably over a period of 16 years. I left in the end of 2015, 2016, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I just know I didn't want to do that anymore. And mainly because I just felt like it put God in a box. And I didn't think God was in a box. And I didn't want to be a part of it. I didn't want to be a part of any religion, really. And so had been familiar with Agape and Micah Bethwith for years. So, but I didn't know it was a name. I didn't know it was a thing. Like, I didn't know I didn't know New Thought, Science of Mind. I just didn't know it. And I was listening to Carlton Pearson, and I think it was him I heard say it for the first time. And of course, I went on my search. I was like, New Thought churches in Charlotte. This was 2016. And then I said, Black New Thought churches in Charlotte. And I and I found Colors. And by the time I got the Colors was closing. I think it was very few people there, but when I went in and I met Reverend Claire and I sat down, and throughout the service, I knew I was home. I cried the whole service. I'm a crybaby anyway. But they were shutting it down and maybe talking about starting something new, and I ran for the hills because I had already started 2 churches and I didn't want to start anything. I didn't want to be a part of starting anything. So I just didn't have it in me to be a part of starting a church of any kind at that point. And then I think I hopped around a little bit. So I went to a couple other places and I found it wasn't Heartlight at that time. It was whatever they were calling it, Carolina Center or something. Reverend Christie was here. I knew this is what I needed to do. Kind of played around a little bit, and then Reverend Christie started Awakening. It was in Huntersville. I didn't go when they were meeting other places, but once they got a stable place in Huntersville, that's when I started, and that was in 2018. I became a member and have been a member ever since. And for me, what I'll say is what this means to me, I still have a desire for community. And I'm a part of other communities, but I'm not a part of another New Thought community. And there are a couple other New Thought facilities or churches or organizations here in Charlotte, but I find my residence and my home with this center. I just like it. I like what we stand for. I like the fact that, we may reference scripture, talk about scripture, or even include scripture in our messages, but it's not only scripture. It's like God is just bigger, and our messages may come from a lot of variety of places, and it's very inclusive. And I'm a stand for love and light, and I believe that we really are God, mouthpiece, feet, hands, here on the earth. And I don't know who I may be here, and I may encourage them to keep coming or give them light and love that day. You never know. It may not be Minister Shari. It may not be whoever's singing or Reverend Ed. It may be you that is the light for that person walking through the door. And I believe that this is a multicultural organization, and I think we need to kind of keep that going and be committed to that. So all of us is needed, and I'm excited about the growth and what's happening now and what's going to continue to happen. Glad to be here.
Thank you so much, Minister Frankie. I tell you, I'm so grateful again to be a part of this community. We do have several New Thought communities in Charlotte, and I am so grateful that the 3 of us that we know of have been banding together, and we're going to do some things together as one community as well, because there is no us and them, right? There is no us or them, and that's what we're going to get clear about so the rest of the world will know that. All right, so thank you, Terry Ann.
Now please join me in our affirmation for our children. Children, we see you, we hear you, we appreciate you, and we love you just the way you are. Now it's time to bring yourselves into that place of peace, into your heart center, and join me in experiencing that gratitude that we're experiencing today, that togetherness, that mirror that we are to the world, that we are who we see, who we experience. There is no separate. We are all one. We are guided by Spirit, surrounded by Spirit, and loved. And that love fills us. That love empowers us. And we see the world and we acknowledge our blessings that are so plentiful, that are everywhere, every minute, every hour of every day. We are loved by God. We are surrounded by light. And it is ours to feel this gratitude, feel this love for ourselves, for each other, for the community, and for the world. We are the light, we are the love, and so it is.
Thank you. All right, so now we're closing out in our circle, and then immediately after the circle, we're going to eat, going over to the lighthouse. And as you can see, I didn't do the miracle song. We're all a miracle. We let the joy, we let the joy wash over us. We let it be. We let the peace. We let the peace. We let the peace wash over us. We let it be.
So now we bring it down like a prayer, knowing that there's grace. And this grace, it washes over us when we need it. It just shows up when we let it, when we can make ourselves aware of it. So knowing that there are people in this world who are hurting, who are afraid, I just want you to imagine your love stretching out beyond this room.
Imagine the love stretching out beyond this room.
Wrapping around this entire world.
Wrapping around the entire world.
We let
the grace wash over us. We let it be. We let the love. We let the love. We let the love wash over us. Thank you, Spirit. We let Create a fabulous week, Awaken. And for those of you who have a certificate, y'all have to bring it to me for me to sign it. That means we get some one-on-one time. It doesn't have to be today. But no, you can.